Hello viewers, welcome to my channel Connect Civilian. So this will be a second lecture for the residential building G plus 3 story building design. So here we have made G plus 3. So once we also just go with one more step floor. Okay, so to go to the terrace, so we will select all the frame here and copy paste CTRL C CTRL V, and in by direction you have to provide the height of your floor, so it is aligned with, so it will be copied, so it will be ground, first, second, third and terrace. Okay, now this frame is okay. Now in this lecture you will see how to apply the property to the structure. So we'll go to the property here and go to the define. Right now we are going with the rectangular section, so it will be in inch, so you can also change the dimension if you want to. Okay, but no, right now this will be okay. So we are going with the column size of 9 inch into 14 inch. Okay, because it is 3 story 4 story building, so we can't go with the lesser dimension than this, otherwise it will be fail in seismic. Okay, you can also check. Okay, if you want to go with lower dimension, I can go, after that we can increase, but I'm going with right now with this. If once we applied load we can change and also check, otherwise or it is passing or not. Okay, right now I'm going with this. Okay, 9 inch into 14 inch. Okay, add, and for X once take this also, because the direction of the column will changes for the mid columns. Okay, and for beam the YD will be your depth, to go with 9 inch by 12 inch. Okay, for initial loads. Okay, and also go with the plate design. So we go to the thickness, so we are designing the slab as a plate element, that will be a 5 inch. Okay, that is 125 mm. Add, close. If you want to change the unit, you can change the unit from here. Okay, structure unit, so it will be in feet, so you can change in mm if you want to. Displacement will be in mm, linear and rotational, temperature and apply. Okay, so this will, from here you can also change. So your section area dimension will be mm and force will be in your kilonewton meter. Everything was okay here. Beam labels, plates, load and okay. So forces will be okay, dimension will be okay, forces will be okay, section units mm square, and density and rotations, structure units will be kilonewton per meter. Rotational will be okay right now because we have not required these values. And node level, beam tallness, b height. Okay, apply, close. So here we have made the dimension for your column, beam, slabs, and we will provide the for all the floors. Okay, so we haven't defined the plate element, so we'll go with the first floor. For ground floor we don't have to provide any slab load, as it was directly transferring to the soil. Okay, we selected object. Now you can draw the 4 element plate here. Okay, this will be your stair, so I am assuming the stair as a slab load. Okay, this will be your one room, this will be your second, and this will be your another changing room, and this both is your washroom. Okay, here similarly here it is your washroom. This will be your slab. This will be a slab. So why I am making the washroom with another with different plate, because more load will be applied for that, as it was sunken. Okay, always remember that. This will be okay. So this is a cutout. Okay, this is a cutout. If you check in drawing, I will show you the drawing. So this is the cutout. Okay, so you don't have to provide any slab there. And here right now it is okay. So if you select the plate cursor and select this, so you will see the slabs. Okay, now this will be okay, and what you have to do, you have to replicate this again. Geometry, translational repeat, 4 in y direction. Okay, once so we have made the dimension in, also will be okay. Apply close. Translational repeat. Okay, it was not changing. Why? Geometry, translation repeat, fit. Okay, so we'll go with this 4 11 feet. We don't have to link any step, and okay, so it will copy this to all the floors. Okay, select this and delete. Okay, plate will be copied to all the floors with thickness 125 mm. Okay, now this will be okay. This structure is okay, and what you have to do, you have to provide the beam to all the floors. Select the beam. Right now we are going with similar dimensions for all the beams. Okay, if any beam fails, so we can increase the dimension after that. Okay, okay, this front beam is splitted. Okay, we have to merge this. Geometry, merge. Okay, now this is really okay. So select beam parallel to X, select beam parallel to Z. Okay, and provide assign to selected beam. So we have assigned the dimension to the beam. Okay, again error is occurred. Okay, now we have assigned the property to the beam. Okay, so we'll go for column. Select this first column. So you select the column first. Beam parallel to y-axis and view selected object only. Now we will go with this point and check the angle of the column. Assigned to selected, assigned. So you can check that angle. So this will be you have to provide with as R3. Okay, so this will be your R3. And these are column you have to provide as R3, the corner columns. R3 assigned to selected. Okay, select the beam cursor, selected, assigned to selected beam. Okay, now for this we have to go with the R2. Why? Because the direction of X and Y are like this, and for this it is more and it is less. Okay, for the columns. So for these columns to select R2. Assigned to selected, assigned. Again this will be provided as R3. Assigned to selected beam, assigned. This will be selected as R2. Here and here you have to provide the columns. Okay, assigned to selected, assigned. Similarly here we have made the columns positions. So this will be R2, this and this. Assigned to selected, assigned. And these columns, these are R3. This and this. Sorry. Okay, so this will be R3 and this is also R3. Now we can check the rendered view. Right now every slab and every column is provided. Okay, this corner column is not provided because we haven't assigned the frame, so we have to select this. Okay, and geometry, go to transitional repeat, go to Y 11 fit, 4 steps, link steps. Select the node. You have selected the beam. Node will be selected. Okay, we haven't linked the step. All we need to do just link our step. Go to beam. Select, assign to selected, assigned. Now we'll check the rendered view again. Now everything is okay. Our beam is provided and column is also provided where we have required. Okay. So we have applied the property to all our structure member. So in next lecture we will see how to provide the support to the structure. Okay. Okay, I will provide the support right now, and in next lecture we will see how to provide reduction factor and releases to beams and columns. Okay. So here to create the support, fixed, add, and again go to the, just select the node cursor, again select the node cursor, go to assign to selected node, assigned. Now your support is assigned to the structure. Okay. So in next lecture we will see how to provide a reduction factor of beam and column and relates to beam. Okay. Thank you.